You're gonna see him. We drive past there slow. Look at him. Yo, looks exactly like Nelson Mandela. And the guy's even got the face, got the hair, he's even got the shirt like Nelson Mandela. I wouldn't stop. I'd even go home and fetch family before I stop. I'll be there, Mom, come, get in. Isaac, come. Oh, we're going to get a PlayStation. No PlayStation for you. Shut up, get in the car. We're going to fetch Nelson Mandela. Bloody hell, we'll be driving around there. I'll be like, everyone, you must look at me. You must go slow down. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to look at it. We'd slow right down, roll down the windows. Hello? I'd be like, please, he even sounds like Nelson Mandela. But I wouldn't stop. Nobody stops. Culture of distrust. Back in the day, people used to hitchhike in South Africa. Yeah. I remember people used to hitchhike from Durban to Johannesburg. They'd be there on the side of the road. Yeah, people picking them up. Now, nobody. Nobody stops for anybody. Even Metro Police, you're like, hey! Nobody stops. I bet even babies couldn't hitch a ride. Be on the side of the road in their diapers then. No one would stop. You'd be like, hey, you don't stop for them. You never, ever stop for them. Yeah, you think it's a baby, hey? You think it's a baby? Yeah, they look like babies. And then you stop and then like a man pops out, hey? Yeah, happened to my friend Gladys, hey? You don't take chances. We've become a culture of distrusting angry people. That's who we are. Everyone's angry.
Please go crazy and welcome to the stage, the wonderful Trevor Noah!
Good evening. Or not. Sorry, I get nervous when I start a comedy set. I find comedies very similar to sex for me. Well, it's exactly like sex when you think about it. You know, just me, the comedian, playing the role of the man, you, the audience, the role of the woman. Because it's my job to satisfy you, and you just have to sit there. And then just like sex, my success or failure is somehow determined by how much noise you make during my performance. Oh, you're just faking it now, thank you. It's a one-sided affair. So I hope you aren't the quiet types. No, you were great, really. Makes it worse when a guy laughs in the middle of it. It's not meant to be funny. This is my first time in Australia, and I must say I'm enjoying it. After 2 days of traveling to get here, I finally arrived, and it's quite a quaint place. It wasn't supposed to take me that long. We were delayed. First delay was I got to the airport in Johannesburg. I was on a Qantas flight, and they said, sorry sir, there's a bit of a delay. I said, how long? They said 24 hours. So that's not a delay, that's cancellation. So that's another day. So they said, come back tomorrow. I came back the next day, and then we tried it again, and this time we were on the plane, and there was another delay of about 4 to 5 hours where we were stuck on the tarmac, and the plane couldn't take off because the airplane wasn't balanced. I've never heard of that in my life. That's what the pilot said, and like, because he's a pilot, we believe him. He just said it, because the pilot sounds serious when they're saying it. He came on, he said, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bit of a problem on the plane. Don't know what's going on. Seems like it's not balanced, but we'll have to check on what's going on, and we'll get back to you as soon as we know. And I won't lie. As soon as he said that, I looked at the fat people, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Just in an objective manner. Like, hey, you guys, you can't sit together. You need to sit one on. Yeah, the plane. Probably you. It's probably you. Speaking of fat people, is Biggest Loser the biggest show in Australia? That's all I see on TV, is The Biggest Loser. I love that show. It's fantastic. It's always on TV. What a fantastic show. For those who don't know, The Biggest Loser is a show where they try and help fat people lose weight through torture, basically. Yes, both emotional and physical. Yeah. They do horrible things like leaving food in the house that they're living in, then ask them why they're eating it. Why did you eat the food, Kevin? Why did you eat the food? Because it was there and he's fat. That's what he does. That's like his specialty. You knew this before he came. Why are you now acting shocked? They should do a show about the people that make the show and call them the biggest assholes. That's what they should say. The show's not helping anybody. I love it. An amazing show. But yeah, so we were flying. So we flew. Flew from Johannesburg to Sydney. Sydney, you come in, and then you have to leave the airport and then go back into the airport to fly. You go through border control. Very friendly. I must say, Australia, I'm very impressed. Very friendly border control. You guys are very chilled out, very cool. Like visas, not really like needed. Sort of, it is, but not like the. Do you have your visa? No. All right. You know, I learned the secret to getting through from a few Chinese men that were ahead of me is that you just have to irritate the border police, and then they just let you in. There's a guy ahead of me, and the woman was asking him, "Excuse me, sir, where are you going to be staying in Australia?" "No, where are you staying?" He was like, kangaroo. "No, sir, where are you staying?" "Kangaroo. No, sir, you can't. No, it's not like, where are you going to be staying?" Kangaroo. All right, just go in. I just came in. And he was just like, it was fantastic. Yes, and he had this look when he got to the other side, like it works every time. It just, you know. This week in quarantine, mate, where did you get the apple? I don't care. Where's the apple from? You see people, it's like, there's a guy that was stopped for weed. Is that marijuana? Well, don't do it again. But you with the apple, back to where you came from. What did fruit do to your country? It's such a weird place getting used to Australia because you finally come in and then you can't understand anybody. You really can't because like you guys say you speak English but it's not. It's like you try, but then I couldn't tell. Like sometimes it actually sounds like it's Chinese. I used to hear people making jokes about, oh, there's all these Chinese, but then when you come in, you don't know if the Australians are Chinese or not Chinese. Like, because it sounds the same to me, especially like a very deep Australian accent. Very like people say things, oh yeah, how you go, oh yeah, oh, ni hao, oh yeah, ni hao, oh. Ah, yeah. Shishini. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is very. And then the phrases I do understand don't make sense. Like positive phrases, like apparently she'll be right. I don't know who she is and how she applies to me, but this is very important to say in Australia. You also feel it's very important to tell everybody that you have no worries. Yeah. I didn't ask you about your life's philosophy. I just asked you how you were on the day, and you, oh, no worries. Really? Not even one worry? Really, Australia? Are things that good here? No. Not even one? Not even prostate cancer? Not even one? Not even North Korea? Because those guys are close. I'm just saying. Not even one worry? Yeah. And the strangest one, and this is something I've learned, which I wish you'd teach people before they come, is the correct answer to the phrase, how you going, is not by aeroplane. I feel it's strange to ask people this when they're traveling. I was flying with Sydney, and then we were going to Melbourne, and I got to the counter, and I said to the woman, "Hi, I'm going to Melbourne, please." And she said, "Oh yeah, how you going?" I said, "By aeroplane." That is why I've chosen this building over here to be traveling in. And she said, no, I was greeting you. And I said, oh, no worries. You guys have been great. Thanks for having me. Have a good night. So I love coming home. I get to see the stories from a different angle. I get to enjoy it all. I'm so happy to be back. But everything has flipped on its head. 2 years. You know, guys, going away for 2 years is not a long time. And you come back to South Africa and everything has flipped on its head. I went away for 2 years. I come back and white people are on strike. I thought it was a Leon Schuster sketch. In the streets, white people marching, and immediately you're like, these people have no experience. No experience whatsoever. And white people, I'm not trying to minimize your pain in any way, but I'm just going to say, when watching it on the news, it doesn't have the same gravity of the march of black people and colored people and Indian people in South Africa. Because when people of color in South Africa march, you can see they want service delivery. When white people march, it looks like you're fighting for vitality points. It's just not the same. And then I saw white people got offended because they said, we're going to launch a march. Zuma must go. Zuma must fall. We want him gone. And then black people didn't join. And white people like, why don't they join? Why won't they join us? Yo, why won't they join? Because it's racism.
We marching for this country and they don't want to march with us because it's racism. That's why they don't want to join us. No, guys. Black people are not joining your march. It's not because of racism. It's because of rhythm. I saw white people protesting and I was like, even if I was on your side, I cannot participate in that. The best white marches South Africa had were 3 old white ladies who had the worst struggle song I've ever heard in my life. Sounded like a lullaby converted into a struggle anthem. Zuma must go, 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 Zuma must go. Yo, I can't march to that, guys. I don't even know where to begin. You realize a march is all about rhythm, right?